Since 2016, there's been no less than 9 former Erie Otters who have come on to play for the UPEI men's hockey team. That trend continues this year with today's guest, who comes to the Panthers after having spent 3 years with the Erie squad. Please welcome, from Penetanguishing, Ontario, Brett Bressette. So it's Bell Let's Talk today here at the Bell Alliance Center, and we've been displaced from our normal perch up at the other end of the rink. So we're going to borrow a page from Colby Armstrong and go on the couch here today with Brett Bressette. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right, buddy. So Brett, I indicated in the opener that Erie has been a bit of a pipeline for UPEI men's hockey, and you would be the 9th guy in recent times that has come here. And I've often wondered, like, what is it about Erie that has led to so many players here in terms of maybe you coming and, all the guys before you? Is there any, what's the connection all about?
Yeah, I think for me, honestly, just knowing there's all those Erie guys here that I was familiar with and pretty good friends with them, so I thought if they liked it here, why not come too? So
what's it like playing in Erie? Like, is it is there any similarities between playing there, playing here? Is it similar community, similar kind of?
Yeah.
Any comparisons between the two?
They're not overly similar places. Erie's probably a little bigger than here, and but I think Erie had a great fan base, and it was a really special place to play junior hockey for all of us.
They've had a few good players go through that program.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Brinkett, McDavid, keep going on from there too. But you committed pretty early, right, last year?
Yeah.
And what kind of factored into that? Because oftentimes you don't see kind of your name popped up. Forby said, we've got to commit from Brett Bressette. What factored into that decision for you?
Yeah, like I said earlier, just having a history with some of the guys here already, being friends with them. And then also, Forby was the first school to reach out to me. Okay. And even before the season started, before I talked to anyone, I kind of had PEI on my radar.
Cool.
So once they were the first school to reach out to, it kind of just worked out.
Did you have a lot of discussions with, like, you probably would have been with like Curtis, Cam Morton, maybe Noah Sador, Elias Cohen? Are those the kind of guys that you sort of leaned on to kind of help in your decision making? Yeah,
for sure. I played 3 years with Morty, Sador, and Cohen. I played a little bit my 16-year with Hank, but yeah, like for sure, those guys were on me all year to come here. So they said nothing.
Bit of peer pressure.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Good stuff. Good stuff
from them.
Yeah. So, what did you know about the island prior to coming? Did you know anything about it other than the discussions with them, like or?
Yeah, not a ton.
No?
I knew it was a smaller place and like a good community, but just mostly heard stuff from them, and they've all had good experiences here. So.
And you come from a pretty small community yourself, Penetanguishing. It's kind of similar to here, like a lot of water, a lot of touristy area, that sort of thing in Georgian Bay. Maybe talk a little bit about, is there similarities between where you come from and being around here in the island?
For sure, yeah. I think that was like one of the first things I noticed was just how it felt like home here, kind of like grew up in a pretty small place with a good community and like you said, like touristy water areas, not the ocean, but it's a good spot to grow up, and it feels pretty similar to here. I
understand you were on a bit of a powerhouse team in minor hockey with one of your double B teams or something like that. What was that like?
Well, I grew up playing small town hockey till I don't know the exact age, till Adam rep, and his double B hockey played for the Midland Centennials, and we had 3 of us played in the OHL. So. It's a pretty good hockey team for that
small
level.
Town powerhouse.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
A lot of fun.
And then you would have gone on and played probably in the really.
We. I don't know the exact number of guys, but let's call it 7 of us left our double B team to play AAA and like Pee Wee, and then most of us played all the way till the end together. So
What did you know about the AUS? Like, you know, kind of when you're playing OHL, your focus is on pro, right? You're trying to make it like everybody else. And what did you know about college hockey? Like, what level of understanding did you have either about college hockey or maybe even in the AUS in particular?
Yeah, I knew it was good hockey out here. I kind of, just like I've said a million times, talked to the guys I played with before, and they told me it was good hockey, and just had conversations with some of my coaches in Erie, just talking about like it may not be pro hockey, but it's the next best thing, and yeah, this is where I wanted to be.
So if you look at your adjustment, Brett, you know, we often talk about in this league that doesn't matter where you come from, for a large majority of the players, there's a period of adjustment. You come in, you know, if I look back to your exhibition game, I watched you in exhibition, I saw you in the early part, you were held off the score sheet, and you're kind of an offensive guy. It's kind of you're a passer, right? You like to be a disher. And you were kind of held off the sheet, then you get an injury. Then you come back, you're held off the sheet again, then you get a little, dipped your toes in a little bit, then the Christmas break comes, and then you get back in, and the other night you had a big night, goal and 2 assists, or 2 goals, 1 assist, right? That had to feel pretty good to kind of, because it seemed to me like you were getting close.
Yeah.
And you were kind of kicking the tires a lot, and then you kind of unloaded a little bit. That had to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it felt good for sure. Like you said, there's definitely an adjustment coming into this league, and I knew that coming into the year. And I think it's just it's an older, mature league that's pretty physical, and it's honestly it's like pretty simple hockey. It's just a lot of north-south hockey, so definitely an adjustment that way. But I think, like you said, just kind of building my confidence throughout the year, and good start to the second half, so just got to keep rolling.
You feeling a little more confident as time, like if you compare first half to second half a little bit, was the break kind of good to kind of have a bit of a reset for you?
Yeah, for sure. I think just every game I try and be a little more confident, a little more comfortable, and I think I've been doing that. And yeah, the break was nice. I think time off is always good to reset your mind and everything.
Go home, get some good cooking.
For sure. But yeah, I think it started off good and just got to keep going.
Nice. So how you liking life on the island? Like, you know, you came from small town Penetanguishene, coming here, you lived a little bit away, and how's your first year going here on the island?
It's been awesome, honestly. It's been a lot of fun away from the rink, and a lot of fun at the rink, and the school has been going well.
Got some pretty good roommates?
Yeah. Cohen, Henry, Deanna Creighton, McCluskey, so pretty busy house, and we have our fun for sure.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, I hope you keep having fun on the ice for the rest of the year, Brett, and thanks for coming on, and good luck with the rest of the season, buddy.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.